Hi viewers, welcome to Mantan TV. Today we are with CM Mallu sir. Today's topic is avoid income tax notice. Sir,
Yes.
good morning sir.
Good morning.
Sir, to avoid income tax notice,
Yes.
what are the main steps a person has to be taken?
See, every person knows what are his financial transactions. Now, I'm not talking about income transactions. It includes income receipts also. Everything is created to your bank account. In any bank account, with your PAN number, only one bank. All accounts put together is called total bank accounts. Any amount received through for any source of income or for any sale of property, you know everything how it has come. Now, what is the source for that deposit or transaction? Then it is your duty to file your return of income based on the transactions entered into by you during the last financial year. It may be cash or transfer or credit or deposits, anything. Your bank is your mirror. Yes. For this purpose, what you have to do is every person after passing entry in the passbook or statement, you note down for which purpose it is spent. And if it is created in the bank account, who has paid that money for what purpose? Every entry you have to maintain a record. Then after year ending, you prepare a list of source of issue. Transfers you did not consider, but you have to verify who has paid the money and what is the source for him. How he has paid. There may be cases you give cash to him, he deposit in your account. In his account, I transfer to you. Then he has to explain how he has get that fine money. That source to source is important. Suppose one person is having black money. He gives 50 lakhs to one person. You get credit in your account and you transfer it to my account. He will do that. The income tax notice will ask you who has transferred this money for what purpose. And I have to tell him that this is money received from so and so person. And you have to tell that how he has got that money. That is also important. So for this purpose, every year from April to June up to July ending, you verify all your transactions and you file your return of income based on the transactions entered into all your bank accounts together. And sometimes some other cash transactions also. Suppose a small payment is there, credit card payment or anything if you want, you can show it as expenditure.
Right.
So to avoid the notice, you should file your return. You should know your transaction, and you have to file all these details in the return of income. Selecting a right return of income. ITR, there are 7 returns of income. ITR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ITR 1, 2, 3, 4 for individuals. 1, 2, and 4 are for individuals. And some 3 also can be 1, 2, 3, 4 for individuals. So every person should know what are the details required. And if it is not possible to include the details in ITR 1, you have to go for ITR 2. So,
Sir, how much cash deposit should be done as well as in the savings account or in current account at a time?
not at a time. This is not the case of at a time. It's the case of total credits in a account.
Okay.
Suppose you have created a deposit of 1 lakh today. Tomorrow we done 50,000. Day after tomorrow you deposit another 25,000. It becomes 1,25,000. They will not consider 50,000 withdrawn. You might have deposit 20,000 from the withdrawn amount. But income tax says whatever the amounts created in your cash deposits in your account will be considered for income tax purpose. So if the total credits in all your savings account put together in cash credits exceeds 10 lakhs, income tax department send you notice asking for the reasons and details for sources how you have deposited money. And in current account generally used for carrying on the business. Any business. Current account will be opened with the purpose of business. Any business, if you are having turnover in more than 50 lakhs per annum, cash credits into current account. they will ask income tax department send notice that what is the source of these cash debts in your current account.
Sir, when it comes to credit card bills and all, many people pay with cash. So how they can show this, sir?
No cash payment will be there. Everything is credit card payment is through bank account only.
Okay.
Generally, cash will not be accepted in credit card banks. Generally, credit card issuing banks will not have these ones. And
Okay.
everything transfer will be made through savings account, or even if it is cash also. If the cash account, if the cash payment to credit card is more than 1 lakh per annum, you have to file the details in your income statement of income. And one more thing is income tax department will send you a information message that these are the transactions entered into your account. About 10 lakhs cash deposits in savings accounts, about 50 lakhs credits in your current account, above 1 lakh credit card payments, and whether it is yours or not.
Hmm.
When you confirm that it is my transaction, then they will ask you what is the source for this transaction. And then only if you give the feedback, if they are satisfied with the feedback with evidence, if the income tax department satisfied, they will keep quiet. They won't ask another question. But if the evidence is not produced, just you are kept silent, or the information is not replied, or the information replied is not correct, then they will wait up to the return of income file, and after the return of income file, they will issue notice that your income return is this much, but you have made so much of cash deposit in the bank account. What is the source for that? So all these things now earlier, income tax department never used to share any information with the taxpayer.
Hmm.
Now since Law 21 onwards, 2021 onwards, income tax department is sharing all the information with them. First you confirm it is yours or not, then agree or disagree. That is agree or disagree. Then what you have to explain what is source for the transaction, nature of transaction with evidence.
Okay.
And third, they will issue a letter stating that why it cannot be considered as taxable income. And then they will issue notice of 148A-B, and they will pass order 148A-D, and then they will issue notice under section 148. All the 4-5 stages are there before active steps taken to the income tax department. If you respond correctly before the feedback only, or notice issued, or anything when you have received, generally genuine transaction will not be concerned for a further issue of notices.
Okay. Sir, purchase or sale of a property, how we can show in that?
See, generally there is no option to disclose there is no detailed option to disclose the sale, purchase, sale of property
Okay.
in an income tax return. But if the purchase value or sale value above 30 lakhs, the PAN number will give to the sub-registrar office, and they will forward it to the income tax department. This is a transaction entered into. When you are filing income tax return, you have to say, you purchase the property, you did not explain because there is no so. You have to explain the source. What is the source for purchase of the property?
Property.
And if you are sold, whether you declare the capital gains on the sale of property or not.
Okay.
That is important. If when you are selling the property, you declare the sale of property, capital gains on sale of property, that is sufficient. General department will not ask further.
Sir, investment in fixed deposit. A person, up to how many lakhs he can do?
I think generally it is more than 10 lakhs. Generally, the cash deposits,
Okay.
fixed deposit, just like savings account also, fixed deposits also. For transfers, there is no problem.
Okay.
You can deposit whatever you want. But for the cash deposit, there is a problem. They will ask, hey, how have you got this cash amount? How you have deposited? Maybe fixed deposits, government savings certificates,
Okay.
shares or bonds. Any savings called about 10 lakhs will be asked by the income tax department.
In one bank, sir, or in all?
All banks put together with one PAN card.
Okay, yeah.
Only one income for every income tax base. Only one card is a base. PAN card is basis, not the number of accounts.
Okay. So,
Even if you have 10 accounts, but one PAN card means the 10 accounts are all put together called one PAN card.
finance.
one side only. So you cannot say separately.
If they exceed, we will get notice, sir.
Yes, they will ask for notice, and then we have to explain them. If they are not satisfied, they will say, why don't you file your return of income? After filing the return of income, they will ask for the details required. And if they are not satisfied, they will pass the assessment order raising the demand. If we don't accept that assessment order, we can go for appeal.
Okay.
And before appeal, the income tax department says you pay 20% of the disputed tax, means whatever the demand raised. And even if we are not satisfied with the income tax to appeal also, so sometimes department will win, we don't accept it.
Okay.
Department can go to tribunal, or taxpayer also can go to tribunal if he is not satisfied.
Sir, when it comes to foreign travel transactions and all, also, sir, is there any limit for that, sir?
If you are going for any foreign travel, any expenditure more than 1 lakh.
Okay.
If you have spent more than 1 lakh, because when you are going foreign countries, you have to buy foreign exchange.
Yes.
You have to pay the amount.
Yes.
And if the purchase value of that foreign exchange more than 1 lakh, income tax department will call for the details.
Okay.
And even if you don't have any income, if you are foreign travel expenditure more than 1 lakh,
okay,
you have to file your return of income.
Next goes to investment shares and bonds, sir. So how much limit it should be, sir?
Nearly 10 lakhs.
Okay.
About 10 lakhs invested, maybe cash or transfer, anything. All these details will go to income tax department by the saving, NSDL, CSDL.
Yes.
Those deal with all these demat accounts.
Okay.
And they will forward the details to income tax department every 6 months.
Okay.
What are the shares purchased, what are the shares sold, and if you have sold the shares, when you have declared the capital gains on the sale of shares, or if you purchase the details, whether you have sufficient source of income or not. That's different. Suppose you have purchased the shares of 1 crore. It is received by income tax department that you have purchased owns of 1 crore shares. So what is your source of income? Your income is only 10 lakhs, but you have purchased 1 crore. They'll ask what is the source for that. If you have already filed returns earlier years, you have to explain them. Then only they will be less problem. Otherwise, they will issue further notices.
Okay. Sir, now we have spoken that fixed deposit 10 lakhs and this is also 10 lakhs. Means that is different and this is different, sir? Or it should be between?
But sometimes one may be covering all the aspects.
Okay.
Individual also, even if crosses 10 lakhs in shares, that is notice can come. If you deposit more than 10 lakhs in fixed deposits, that also may come.
Okay.
If you cross cash deposits in savings account, 10 lakhs, it also may come. And if all put together also, if you cross means, it will come.
So putting amount in bank is, that is not
risky. They will ask what is the source for that income.
Okay.
Whether tax paid money or tax not paid money. Tax not paid money, black money. So for this purpose, what they will ask is, every detail they will ask, and we have to file the details with evidence. Whether the department accept or not, that is different. But the evidence is important. Based on the evidence, the department accepted, stop complete the assessment. If they are not satisfied, they will pass the assessment order, raising the demand.
Sir, many people give gift like cash and all. So how much amount it should be gifted?
50,000.
Okay.
For related person, unrelated persons.
Okay.
There is no relation between person, donor and donee. So up to 50,000 can give. Okay. Maybe cash or transfer anything.
Okay.
If it is more than 50,000, it is taxable in the hands of the recipient.
Okay.
If a person, non-related person is given 1 lakh to other person, and he has to pay tax on 50,000 after exempting 50,000. Means 50,000 rupees will be considered as his income.
Okay.
And if it is related person, who is related person? Person's father, mother, son, daughter-in-law, daughter, son-in-law, and grandson, grandchildren, their spouses. They are related persons. If any amount received from the related persons will not be considered for as gift.
Okay.
If it is an unrelated person, amount received from unrelated person above 50,000 will be considered as gift and taxable income.
So amount received from one person, how much amount it should be, sir?
Up to 50,000 is not taxable.
Okay.
If it is a gift.
Okay.
For transfers, there is no limit. You can
Okay.
transfer as much amount as you like. The only thing is it should be tax-paid money. It should be tax-paid money.
Okay.
And you have to explain that this is already source tax that will be paid. That is the amount. Out of that income only, I am transferring this amount.
Right. And in a single day, how much amount a person should get and how much amount a person should send?
2 lakhs.
Okay, not
2
more
lakh-
than 2 lakhs.
Not more than 2 lakhs.
It may be cash deposit also, sir.
Cash, anything.
Anything.
First, maybe single transaction or more than one transaction, 10 transactions like that with the same person. Same person, more than 2 lakh be cash. Recipient or payment.
Yes. What are the main, few points?
What the important point is you have to verify your bank account regularly and you have to find out the sources which are taxable and which are income leviable taxes. Then you file your return of income compulsory. If your income exceeds 4 lakhs according to your books of accounts, you file your return of income. Though you need not able to pay any tax up to 12 lakhs, but you have to file your return of income. Means 4 lakhs per annum means it comes to 36,000, like 37, 36, 37, 35, 36,000 per month.
Yes.
Not even 36, it will come 30
No,
to
sir.
33,
Nearly 30 to 35.
30 to 30,000 will come. You have to pay tax.
Okay. On that, we have to pay the tax.
Tax. Above, if it crosses more than 4 lakhs, let it be capital gain, let it be salary, let it be income, let it be professional income, anything. You have to file your return of income. And if you want a refund also, even if you are not taxable, income is not taxable, but TDS is there, you have to want to refund. You have to file return of income. Otherwise, there is no way you can get back the money from the department. Your bank passbook is your mirror. Based on that, you report transactions, income, arrive the income, arrive the nature of transactions, then expenditure to that, then net income, tax there, you pay the tax, advance tax, or about 10% per annum is advance tax. If not, you have to pay tax as per this, and TD less the TDS, what has been deducted. If you are clear, there is no problem with the department. If you are not clear, if you are not filing return with the full details, with evidence, department suspect. They'll issue another notice. It is not that much easy to escape from the department unless you have confidence that it is correct one. And one more thing, if you give false particulars or wrong evidences or fake claims, it is very difficult to escape from the department because the department is having every information about your transaction.